Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be my first official new video for the new year. Excited about that. I'm just basically going to be doing a little chit chat video. I just want to briefly talk about my overall 2017, highlight some points, and basically share with you guys my goals and basically what I want to achieve for this new year of 2018. So briefly, I just want to come and talk with you guys for a bit. I'm not wearing a ton of makeup today, excuse it, and I did not cut off my hair. I have it deep conditioning up in a bun. 2017 is not one of my most favorable years. A lot of things happened overall as a whole. A lot of challenges, ups and downs, some changes, both good and bad, and yeah. So for those of you, pretty much everyone knows at this point that I deal with having lupus, and that was one of my main highlights of 2017. Because no, I'm not in remission, but I will say that my lupus is in a very calm state. This is the calmest my lupus has been since I got diagnosed back in 2016. So I still consider myself a newbie because I'm not one of those that have had it 5 or 6 years now, and I've got it completely fully under control. Being that I'm still very young, I think that is the most challenging thing for me, still trying to manage it and accept it as it is, while still not allowing it to affect me from being able to try and obtain living a normal life as much as possible. With 2017 with my lupus was the fact that it started to affect my kidneys, which was very scary because we didn't know how much damage had been done to my kidneys, so I had to undergo doing a biopsy in 2017. I've never had that done before in my life, and it was very nerve-wracking. I was very scared. I was very nervous. My fiance, who is now my hubby, was not able to be there for me, so that really kind of dampened me a bit. But I had my parents and my grandmother there by my side, and they're my biggest main supporters through this, if anything. And you know, my diagnosing ended up being I have stage 3 lupus nephritis, which is it's like the midway point there. So it's not the highest level of lupus nephritis, which is the type of lupus that attacks and damages your kidneys. Here it is. It can be to a point where you immediately need a kidney transplant, or you have to be placed on dialysis. But for some reason, I was very fortunate and God spared me, and I only have had to undergo aggressive amounts of treatments over the past almost 7 months now. But thankfully, it has so far been working, and it's saved my kidneys. I had a lot of damage done internally to my kidneys. We were able to kind of get an idea of how that looks with my kidney doctor, so it is helping, and my kidneys are at a good function at this present time. So I'm very, very fortunate, very blessed, because it could have been a lot worse. However, with that came a cost, because as you all know, or kind of can tell, I've been experiencing a lot of physical changes over the past almost 7 months now, which has been another hard thing for me for 2017. I experienced a tremendous amount of weight gain due to the steroids part of my treatment for my kidneys. So it was a risk, but it also came with a cost, if that makes sense. So I've gained about 40 pounds now since I started my treatments, because if you guys remember, I worked my ass off and lost a ton of weight before I got sick with lupus in the first place, and I was still keeping my weight off in the earlier parts of being diagnosed. So this definitely has been a challenge for me, not to get in the form of discouragement. However, that has kind of occurred in different periods over the past 7 months. In periods I've been experiencing probably some mild, slight forms of depression, or I get very irritated. I get mood swings. You know, I get my good days and I get my bad days dealing with it. I've been dealing with excessive amounts of breakouts. You know, at the end of the day, I'm still here, and it could be much worse than what it is. So, you know, you gotta look at the positive somewhere down the line with that. That my boyfriend, who then became my fiance, who is now my hubby, he moved down here in the summer, finally. So it was definitely a challenge some days, Some days were better than others, and some days I've just felt like I was dealing with a brother or dealing with a roommate type of situation with him. But overall, it's gotten much better, obviously, and overall I'm just grateful to have somebody that sacrificed moving away from all they've known their whole life to be with me and move down here and move into my world and how it is here and things like that. So and then, of course, along with that, I also completed another semester of school. So it's now January, obviously, and I am now officially declared a senior in college. And I just can't believe it. I feel like I'm going to get emotional because once I got hit with my lupus, like, that really affected me a lot in school. And so it still is a challenge to just want to be motivated to finish getting my degree. Because I feel like someone else my age that would be hit with something like this during college, I feel like they would have tried to commit suicide or not even finish school or, dropped out, things like that. But even though I have my moments of weakness dealing with what I deal with, I've still managed to be strong enough to just keep going in school and to finish. So I can say I ended the year on a good note, because those of you who have been watching and following my social media, you guys know that my fiance and I got married. We decided out of the blue, kind of, not really. Obviously, we've been wedding planning. We knew we wanted to be married. We wanted to be married soon, but, we weren't initiating on it being this soon. But when you're in love and you know what you want out of life, you're not playing games, you're not playing around anymore, it just, things happen. On what would have been our 3-year anniversary of our relationship, which was December 21st. That's the day we got married. And, oh my gosh, like, just thinking about it, like, tomorrow is officially going to be 2 weeks that I've been married to this guy. So, marriage is definitely, some work. Just like relationships. Any relationship is work. And marriage is no different. So, you're going to have your good days and your bad days. And, so far, I can say it's been pretty good because we've still been in, I guess, what they call the honeymoon phase. We've still been in that so happy, bubbly type of phase, I guess, in the marriage. So it's not like we've been married like 2 years now or 5 years now. We're just like, oh, I'm sick of you type of thing. I mean, of course, there's going to be moments like that, of course, but again, marriage is work, just like any relationship. 2018, I just feel like it's a sign that it's my year, claiming it. Like, I just feel like this is meant for me to be my year. Because as I mentioned, I'm officially a senior in college now. I graduate in December, guys. Like, I can't tell you how exciting and relief that's going to be to cross that stage. Knowing all that I've been dealing with since I got diagnosed and all that. And the fact that I've continued to go. Like, I'm trying not to get too emotional and cry about it. But I'm going to, like, bawl when I get my diploma. Because I'm going to be like, despite of my circumstances and what I've had to, like, accomplish and try to get through just to finish school, is going to mean so much to me just to get that paper in my hand. And also, 2018, the number 8, that signifies new beginnings. And this is like new beginnings for me because it's new beginnings for all of us because, it's a new year. A new year, it's a fresh start, and I'm just claiming that. And I feel more positive, I feel more confident about this year already. Chances to be able to take to explore and to travel. I really want to travel. I really want to start going places this year. I want to start interning this year and really getting into my dreams towards my career in the fashion industry. Like, I'm trying to get there. And just also enjoying my marriage, enjoying being happy and just being with my husband. Like, I'm already doing that now, but like, I really just want to enjoy that a lot more starting this new year and always. And definitely put more into it this year and try to film more and create better content than what I've been putting out there already. I feel like what I've been putting out there could be better, but it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of products, a lot of software, and of course money to work on this journey of self-love. I want to get in a more mental, positive state of mind with loving myself in general, and I just think self-love is important. And You know, I do love myself, but I feel as though I don't love myself enough because I'm very hard on myself. And I've started a journal for this new year, and I'm doing like these journal prompts that help you focus on self-discovery and self-love and just being more positive within yourself. And so far I've really been enjoying doing it. I basically found the journal prompts on Pinterest. At the end of this year, I'm going to do a video reflecting on that, briefly sharing some of the prompts with you guys, and I just can't wait to see how I'll feel as we get further into the year, as I continue to do the journaling. So, reading this year, get into books for sure this year. And I also want to, of course, continue to do well in school and just make this last year my strongest year. If I can't do anything else with school, you know, I want to stay as healthy as I can with my lupus, keep it under control as much as possible so that I can just finish strong and just graduate and just be proud and thankful to get it over with. Work on my health, of course. I want to get back in shape, you know, shed these 40 pounds that I you know, put on due to my medication. I mean, I know it's not going to be easy and it's not going to fall off overnight, but I lost my weight before, even though it wasn't due to medication. It was due to me being unhealthy at the time, not eating the right foods, but I'm going to get back on track and just take back control and just work on it, get the weight off. I'm actually going to be signing up to start doing Pilates. I've never done that before. I need to start small before I start getting back to getting in the gym, because if I start going back to the gym the way it was before, like 3 days a week and stuff, like it's going to be too much on my body. So I can't wait to share with you guys my progress and my journey of doing Pilates and all the benefits and how it's going to help me get back to where I want to be. I'm excited. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up. I love you guys. May all of you have a blessed, wonderful new year, and let's enjoy this new year together. I'll see you guys in my next video.